Imagine this: a runaway trolley is speeding down a track. Ahead, 5 people are tied up and unable to move. You're standing next to a lever. If you pull it, the trolley will switch to another track, where one person is tied up instead. Do you do nothing and allow 5 to die? Or pull the lever, actively causing the death of one to save many? This is the classic trolley problem, a thought experiment in ethics and moral philosophy that forces us to confront the value of human life, personal responsibility, and the consequences of action versus inaction. On the surface, the logical choice might seem simple: save the most lives. But the dilemma gets messy the deeper you go. By pulling the lever, you're directly responsible for someone's death, even if it saves 5 others. Some argue that makes you morally guilty, while others believe not acting is worse because it allows more people to die when you had a choice. Now imagine a variation: instead of a lever, you're on a bridge, and the only way to stop the trolley is by pushing a large person onto the track, killing them to save the 5. Suddenly, the numbers are the same, but most people feel very differently about this version. Why? Because now it's not a mechanical switch, it's physical, personal, and emotionally charged. This highlights the conflict between utilitarianism, which says the best choice is the one that maximizes overall happiness, and deontology, which argues that certain actions are morally wrong, no matter the outcome. The trolley problem also exposes the limits of cold logic when applied to human life. It's one thing to think in numbers, it's another to face real people with faces, stories, and value beyond statistics. Psychologists have found that our answers often change based on emotional distance, personal connection, or even cultural background. We're not as rational as we think. And with the rise of AI, self-driving cars, and life and death decisions made by machines, the trolley problem is no longer just hypothetical. If a car has to crash, should it hit a pedestrian or protect its passenger? Who gets to decide? The truth is, there may be no right answer. The trolley problem reveals how we think, what we value, and how we struggle to define morality in a complicated world. It forces us to ask: is it better to do harm for a greater good, or avoid causing harm even if it means more people suffer? Your answer might depend not just on your beliefs, but on whether you're holding the lever, or standing on the tracks. Ultimately, the trolley problem reminds us that morality isn't black and white, it's a tangled web of emotion, logic, consequence, and deeply personal values. So next time you're faced with a difficult choice, maybe not one involving trolleys, but a moral crossroad of your own, ask yourself: are you acting out of instinct, principle, or compassion? And more importantly, can you live with the weight of your decision, whichever track it takes you down? Thanks for watching.